American Nursing: A History of Knowledge, Authority, and the Meaning of Work by Patricia D'Antonio. The synopsis of the book: American nursing is a historical tool used to visit the lives of nurses across the spectrum of gender, race, and class. Patricia D'Antonio carefully constructs a history of nursing that puts the spotlight on the struggles of nurses from 19th century training through the vast changes in the 21st century. The stories she selects come from the nurses who lived them and are just as valid today as they were when they were happening. D'Antonio features 7 perspectives, carefully selected to offer a wide-ranging view of the struggles and triumphs of our predecessors. Taken from personal journals, nursing school evaluations, and stories passed on as oral history, it paints a picture of lives and not just a single moment in time. The images of privilege and wealth are juxtaposed with struggles of faith, racial discrimination, and financial worries. D'Antonio has allowed us, the reader, to step into the lives of women and some men who each offer a unique piece of our nursing past. History as pedagogy. D'Antonio's book is a perfect example of how we use an experience to create knowledge. As we dive into the lives of our storytellers, it creates the connection to our past through real stories. Anecdotes allow us to reflect, question, and reshape the ideas and understanding of our current practice. Our pedagogical practice is peer learning. These are our peers in the sense that they have influenced who we are and how we practice today. History as evidence. History is best related by first-person accounts. D'Antonio uses these personal stories to provide evidence of the successes and failures of nursing's past. Women feel compelled to choose between marriage and career, or the struggle that nurses of color face trying to gain equal footing in a white elitist world, give us proof that we must remain vigilant today. Using the perspective of nurses, we gather the evidence that help us move forward with an understanding of how to create the best future. History as explanation. Explanation is needed to provide context of what we do and why we do it. It connects us to the nurse warriors that brought us this far. The Chinese nursing students who fought a height requirement that you must be at least 5'2" to sit for testing. The African American nurses who endured acceptance by their white peers but were still relegated to sit at a separate table when invited to dine with them. These are our champions. We read the stories that strike a familiarity today. Women trying to balance work and family, staffing issues, and the fight to be seen as equals. If you want to learn more about yourself as a nurse, I recommend you read this book.